They say the silence of the karoo is heavy. It presses against your eardrums, begging you to fill it with sound. But there is one place, just off the N1 highway, where you should never break that silence. The locals call it Wolve Kraal, the wolf's enclosure. But there are no wolves there, not anymore. A man named Elias found this out the hard way. His bakkie, pickup truck, overheated 3 miles off the main road. The sun was dipping below the horizon, painting the sky in bruises of purple and black. That's when he saw it, the kraal. A ring of jagged black stones, stacked waist high, standing alone in the emptiness. Elias walked toward it, thinking he might find shelter from the wind. But as he got closer, the wind died. Completely. The world went mute. Then he heard it. At first he thought it was dry grass rubbing together. But the sound sharpened. It became a voice. Elias opened the gate. He froze. The voice didn't sound like a ghost. It sounded like his daughter. His daughter, who was safe at home in Cape Town, hundreds of miles away. "Daddy, it's cold. Come inside." Elias gripped the cold stones of the wall. His heart hammered against his ribs. The logic part of his brain screamed it was a trick. But the father in him leaned over the wall. He looked down into the shadows of the enclosure, and the shadows looked back. It wasn't his daughter. The thing inside the kraal wore her voice like a mask. It was a mimic, an ancient predator that doesn't hunt with claws, but with memory. Elias stumbled back, gasping for air, but the whispers grew louder. Hundreds of them. Voices of his mother, his wife, his childhood friends, all coming from that empty pit of stones, screaming for him to join them. They found his truck 2 days later. The engine was fine. The keys were in the ignition. But Elias? Well, if you listen closely near the stones of Wolve Kraal, you might hear a new voice in the chorus. And it sounds just like him. Sweet dreams.